Hey guys, I just wanted to quickly walk you through the second round of packets because it is a little different than the first one. So I didn't want to confuse anybody because I know there's a lot of papers in here, and I wanted to just quickly show you what's going to be in here. So if you open it up, you can tell right off it says calendar option 2 and extra work. So in here I have put 2 calendars to choose from. One calendar is like the one we've been using, and then there's a new calendar, and you can pick whichever one you want to. The calendar we've used before is going to be one option, and then there's another calendar that the county has provided. One has technology, one doesn't, and I'm going to be walking you through that. So when you first open up the folder, you see a letter, and it's pretty much the same thing that I put in here the first time with just a little bit more information. But the second paragraph really talks about choosing the calendar that works best for you, your child, and your schedule. So if I move this, I see the original calendar. So this starts off with day 11, considering we just did days 1 through 10 prior to spring break. So this one starts off with day 11, and I've already made a video to walk you guys through this calendar. And if you choose to use this calendar, there are some online activities, and you'll just move all the way through this side of the packet, and everything on here will be extra. So if you choose this calendar, you'll go through day 11, RazKids, which is online, 20 minutes working in iReady Reading, read in your reading group book, add to reading log, which is right here, and I've showed you all this on another video. So if you choose this, you're going to move straight through the packet, starting with Letterland. Letterland I have put all together. So 32, 33, 34, and you'll do 1 unit each week. So then you'll move straight through. This is day 13 and 18. You can pick those. Day 11, here's where we start going in order. 11, 13, I know I'm skipping a few pages, 17, 18. You're just going to work through this side in order, doing the calendar 1 day at a time, just like we've done in the past. But I made this video so I can show you this calendar. Now, if you choose to use this calendar, there is no technology involved. So I thought I would give you this option in case you don't have technology available, or if you feel like this is too much, because kids should be working 1 to 2 hours every day on their work. And if you feel like you're going over that, maybe this is a better option for you. Or if you're still going over, then I would just stop where you are in the calendar and pick up the next day wherever you left off. And both calendars have these boxes, and you can just check off what you've been doing that day. So like I said, this calendar goes straight through in order with their work. This one you're going to have to kind of jump around a little bit because not everything is going to have something in the folder. Some things are just going to be discussions that you have with your child. So I know this says day 1, and it should have the dates here. Read 20 minutes. I know this is a discussion you're going to have with your child. And then it says Monday, Letterland, Unit 32. So that's when you're going to have to go over here to this side, find Letterland, and get out the Unit 32 packet. Now it says Monday, and I was more specific on this one with what I wanted you to do with Letterland. So Monday would just be read word list 2 times, and do the Quick Dash app. And I've showed you that in another video. Another thing you're going to have to look for inside the packet is when it asks you to do a reading passage and answer questions. So I know on day 1 it says reading passage, Lester and Lucy go to school. You're going to have to come to this side and kind of do some searching. So Lester and Lucy go to school. And then for math on day 1, it says place value eggs, day 23 in packet order. So if I come to this side, I'm going to look for day 23. And it's going to say place value eggs. So that would be the worksheet you do for day 1. I know this is kind of confusing, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because where this one goes directly in order, it is a little bit more work. This one is a little bit less work, but the work I have for you is out of order. So let's look at day 2. Reading passage and questions, spring changes. So I'm going to go through here and find a reading passage that says spring changes. Okay. And then it says Letterland Tuesday activities, which would be the second day of Letterland. Quick code words, looks they cover right. All right. And then these are more conversations you're going to have with your child. And then the next worksheet would be Spring Bunny, day 22 of the packet order. So you're going to move to this side, look for 22 Spring Bunny. So this is 23, I went too far. 21, 22 Spring Bunny. All right, and anything science or social studies or move, all of that is just using this calendar. You're not going to need any materials that are in the folder. All right, day 3. These are more conversations you're going to be having with your child. Reading passage, May Day fun. Come to this side. Look for May Day fun. Read that passage and answer questions. Wednesday Letterland activity. Practice test. I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Write 5 sentences and word building app. And I've showed you that in another video as well. All right. And then for day 3 math, these are more conversations you're going to be having with your child, activities that aren't going to be in the folder. So the next thing in the folder is number of the week, 527, and that is day 12 of the packet order. So I'm going to be looking for day 12. There's 13, so I should be close. Day 12, 527. So this would be the sheet that you work on. And I hope this makes sense. I hope you see that this calendar is going to go straight in order. And this one you've kind of got to search for, but at the same time, there's not as many worksheets and there's no online resources. So just pick the calendar that works best for you. I'll finish up by going through days 4 and 5 for you. But if you have any questions, just let me know. So day 4, reading, passage, and questions, the magic balloon. So I'm going to find the magic balloon, read and answer questions. This is stapled with some other reading passages that you'll need later on. And then Thursday, Letterland, which is practice test, squiggle writing, and handwriting app. Now don't forget this is Letterland Unit 32 because it's just the first week. And all of Letterland Unit 32 is going to be stapled together. Everything you're going to need for the first week. All right, day 4. Another discussion you're going to be having with your child. And then this is also day 4, math board day 11 in packet order. So I'm going to find a math board that says day 11. Math board day 11. All right. And now we have day 5. So these are more conversations and activities you can do, but there's nothing in the folder that you necessarily have to have. All right, and then in math, these are more conversations you're going to have, more teaching activities, and then a worksheet, day 24 of the packet. Spring skip count, day 24 of the packet. And that is days 1 through 5 using this calendar. Again, pick whatever calendar is going to be best for you. There's a lot more independent work in this calendar. You can even mix and match calendars. Do whatever is going to work best for you, because on this calendar there is a lot more independent stuff, a lot more worksheets. If you have extra time, these are more teaching activities where you're going to have to sit down with your child and actually do the teaching, but at the same time, it's less work. So just pick the one that's going to work best for you. I'm going to have a copy of my own, so if you have any questions about either one of these, you can ask me. I also have other videos walking you through each step of this calendar. So I hope this is helpful for whichever calendar you pick. And if you have any questions, just let me know.